Hello everyone, my name is Demonale and welcome to Power to the People. So this is, I'm not sure if I'm going to call this a brand new game, but let me verify real fast. So this game, it's new to me. Okay, so this game was made in February 8th, 2022, so over 4 years ago. It is a city builder, but it is, from what I read, completely different than your generic city builder. The generic city builder would be like SimCity or City Builder or, even Civilization. This is completely different. You just work with power. So, real fast, let's run some tutorials. As always, if you like this video, like, subscribe, leave a comment. And let me just verify one quick thing. Okay. Sorry. Oh, come on. So let's start the tutorial. So we'll do the basic. Okay, so climate information. So that's the left side is temperature in Celsius. Right side is wind in meters per second and humidity precipitation. Candles and Hidge. Residential customers only get unhappy after 1 hour without power. Home cooked, no power usage spikes for restaurants at dinner time. Oh, that's the challenges. A very limited selection of pyro buildings. Okay, let's go. Okay, I'll read it. Welcome to the Power to the People, and congratulations for your promotion to Power Architect. I feel so amped to guide you through your very first steps of the game. My name is Bob, and I'm here to guide you. Your objective is to deliver electricity to an ever-growing population, trying to keep customer satisfaction high. I was a power architect before you. If the customer satisfaction shown in the upper right corner of the screen drops below 50%, then it's game over. Believe me, I should know. On the top part of the screen, you have a lot of useful information. Top left. Um, like the date and weather report on the left and the funds on the right. Now, you have access to infinite money, but that won't be the case in the real world. On the bottom, that honestly looks like freaking Washington, D.C. On the bottom, you'll find the action bar, which allows you to place new buildings and power lines. And the mini map. You can, right here, you can use the mini map to navigate around. And, oh, God. Okay, so, uh, uh. Let me now with that out of the way. Let me explain to you a thing or two about how things work, so you can deliver power to these ungrateful customers. The first thing you need to understand is that you need to deliver low voltage electricity to city building, but your power plants will produce high voltage. High voltage can be transmitted long distances with little loss, while low voltage is used for local distribution to your customers. Let's get started. Start by clicking on the Build New Power Plant button on the action bar and select the gas-fired power plant. Buildings cannot be placed within city limits, which are marked with a white dashed line. Something about building codes, yada yada yada. However, you'll learn later that you can bypass this restriction by using the research tree. Okay, where the fuck do you want me to place it then? Furthermore, they may not have 9 backyard NIBI radius, shown the red circle, which represents the area around the plant that will result in decreased customer satisfaction. No one wants to live next door to a power plant. After all, I know, that hurts my feelings. That's not funny. That's hilarious. That hurts my feelings too. Now click the highlighted spot to place the power plant. This one is powerful enough to provide energy to a medium-sized city. That was fast. Next step is a substation that converts the high voltage electricity to the power plants to low voltage, which is suitable for customers. In that progress, however, some energy is wasted. Select the new substation button on the action bar and select the basic substation. Okay. Great. Now place on the highlighted spot, which is close to the customer's substations. Customers. Period. Substations also affect customer satisfaction negatively if they're too close to buildings, but their impact is usually a lot smaller than the power plants. Okay. Also, like power plant, substations cannot be placed within city limits. These rules are so annoying they make only our work harder. True, but some of them are for safety. There's only one thing missing now. Cables to connect our brand new buildings and our customers together. First select the high voltage power line button. Then click on the one end of the highlighted line and drag towards the other end to build the power line. Good, now the power plant is connected to the substation. The final piece of the puzzle is to connect the ladder to our customers. Select the low voltage power line button and do the same and then do the same you did before placing cables on the highlighted tiles. You will need to do this in several stages though. Oh shit, hold on. All of our components are now in place and ready to work together. The gas power plant will produce electricity transmitted to the substation, which it will turn into low voltage and distribute it to the customers. Time to relax and let me fast forward until the end of the day. Aren't those city lights pretty? But you know what is even prettier? The end of the day report, which shows you how much energy you have sold to the and the profit you have made for your overlords. So they're happy. The demand was 162.1 and I sold 160.8. The Nibby rating's high, everything's high. Residential $38 per megawatt hour. Damn. So fuel expenses, the fixed operating cost of all the power plants, power generation cost, power plants cost based on the cost per megawatt. Gas fired is $7 a megawatt hour. Sorry. Power line maintenance, the upkeep to the power line. Okay, so we made good money. Hey, look at that. When the day ends, you'll be able to freeze time to expand and repair your power grid. But once you start the time again, there's no stopping it until the end of the day. As time goes by, the city will grow and new cities are going to be built. You need to upgrade your infrastructure in order to meet the demand. You will be okay with only one low voltage power line for now, but as the city keeps growing, it might get overloaded. You will need to build additional lines, or so they say. Low voltage lines can carry up to 30 megawatts. If their rating exceeds for a long time, they will fail, often in fireworks-like ways. High voltage power lines can handle more load, up to 100. The same goes for substations. A basic substation can deliver up to 50 megawatts of power continuously and up to 60 during peak. Keeping it at peak power during several hours though might cause an explosion. Trust me, I've experienced that firsthand. which will leave this, which will leave city in the dark, causing customer satisfaction to drop quickly. That will make the bosses very unhappy. You'll hear words like incompetent and unskilled being thrown at you. There's more you should know about, like maintenance, energy, power, storage, research, how weather affects your power grid, but it's not my problem anymore. One last thing, if you right click on the power plants and power station, you get access to a settings window where they can check their status and determine how they should behave. Nice. Okay, that's actually pretty helpful. Okay, congratulations on your first tutorial. Would you like to go to the tutorial menu? Yeah, we did the first one. Here's the second one. Hello again. New city, more money to be made, but also more problems. Some dumbass in the city council urban planning commission allowed for more houses to be built without letting us know. Currently, the city uses 24, but in a few hours, demand will go up to and will reach 40. As you can see on in this boring chart at the left side. Yep, right here. So we just need to, maybe not another. That means that soon we'll get free firework display. Aren't we lucky? Let me show you what I mean. Wow, I never get tired of seeing these explosions. Oh, but we look at the time. My shift is almost over. I have to run now. There's this TV show I've been binge watching, and that sounds a lot better than helping you out here. Hello, it's great to meet you. My name is Herta, and I'm here to help you fix this mess that Bob left us. As you can see, it's a power line exceeds its maximum rating for a long time. It will fail and stop conducting electricity until repaired. These sometimes cause domino effect as other power lines struggle to handle the extra load, but in the system because of the one that failed. You can right click on the power line or hover and then press repair to get it fixed. This will cost money and take some time though. Fantastic. Now things are going to go back to normal. I'm sure our beloved customers are happy about that, but everything will go wrong again if we don't improve the design of our power grid. This will happen again tomorrow during peak, and then again the day after until we improve grid, or until they fire you. An important thing to remember is that substations can also fail if their maximum power rating exceeds for a long time, and then you have to have a very serious problem in your hands. Bob has learned that lesson the hard way several times. If you look at the power generation information, we do have enough for all the people. We just need more power lines to handle load. In order to solve our current problem, select the low voltage and then add a second line. Okay. Perfect. Now the load will be split between the two power lines, preventing this problem from happening again until the city grows significantly at least. Now there's something else I would like to teach you about. This biomass plant is operating very close to its maximum capacity during the evenings. Have you thought about what we're going to do if there's a sharp increase in demand? We'll need to be able to store energy to release it later. Energy storage facilities will automatically store energy whenever the generation exceeds the demand and release it when the opposite happens. Some of them can release their energy quickly and are great for sharp peaks in demand. Some have huge capacity, but they only release energy slowly, making them perfect to complement wind and solar plants. Select the energy storage facility button and choose the Lion battery farm. This is my favorite. It has good balance in power output and capacity. So lithium ion. Place it in the spot. What a beautiful building. Now the only thing missing is connecting the new Li-ion lithium battery farm with the power plant. Use the high voltage power line tool and to place on the power line on the tiles I highlighted. Connect the power plant and energy storage facility. Now everything is working perfectly. Let me show you. Can you see the battery storing energy so it can be used later? It will release automatically whenever demand exceeds generation. Everything's already looking a lot better. But we have yet another problem we need to take care of. You see the notification on the upper right screen? Power plants required to be shut down for maintenance periodically. Oh, right there. Then they go offline for a few hours, during which will not produce any energy. So our battery farm will also help us in that regard. The best way to prepare for maintenance is to ensure those staff are properly trained, so they can do it as quickly as possible. Open the research tree by clicking on the button in the action bar. Okay. Every day, your company will obtain one research point. You can then use those research points to unlock different technologies to make your power grid more efficient and reliable. Invest in staff training technology that allows us to cut maintenance time in half. Brilliant. Now you can also close the research tree. Okay. Everything seems to be running smoothly. I'm so happy and so proud of you. Now my shift is over. I will leave you once again in Bob's hand. I can't believe he still works here. You built a Lion battery farm? Come on, those things are expensive. Imagine that Hertha wanted one so the lights in the city remain on while we perform maintenance on the power plant. But it's a lot easier and cheaper to just skip the maintenance cycle. Right click on the biomass power plant to open its settings window. Now the fun part. You can click on skip maintenance button on the bottom part of the screen. There are usually no consequences for that. I do it all the time. As a result of poor maintenance, generators in this power plant are operating in a suboptimal way. Power output will be reduced by 10% until maintenance work is performed. Hey, what's going on here? I didn't even manage to reach my car in the parking lot and you already caused trouble? Hey, it wasn't me. Sure, Bob, sure. Now the power plant will have a much lower power output, and it's all your fault. I was trying to save our company some money. Most of that time, nothing bad happens. Go on, click the performance maintenance now button so Hertha can go home. That should fix the problem. Well, now that's it taken care of. It's time to relax for the rest of the day. That is all for today. You are ready to tackle new challenges. Congratulations for completing this tutorial. Next one? Of course. Let's do the expert one. Welcome again. This city used to run on coal. Now they have found gold instead. So with all the freshly acquired money, they have decided to modernize. The perfect opportunity to implement a clean and renewable energy solution. Would you look at this hill over here? It's a perfect spot to place some wind turbines and start the transition towards green energy. Personally, I like nuclear, but to each its own. Would you look at this clearing by the water here? It's the perfect spot for a gas-fired plant. Cheap, efficient, proven to work. Besides, it works 24/7, not only when the wind is blowing. Don't you dare, Bob. This is an opportunity to move away from fossil fuels. Besides, once the city grows more and more customers will end up in not my backyard radius of the gas plant. We can deal with that later. There's even a substation and the old power lines that is used to connect to the coal-fired power lines. We can just put the new gas-fired plant over here and we're good to go. No time wasted, no new investment, only pure profit. Go on, put the gas-fired plant over here. I will highlight the exact location once you're ready to place it. Great work. Now everything is up and running. See, I told you this was the right thing to do. Beautiful. Oh well, what do you know? Since Bob has underestimated how much the city has been growing lately, it's using only way more power than what a single power line can handle. Luckily, this is an old city, so we have plenty of research points waiting to be used. Science is always the answer. Go into the research window and unlock the improved power cable alloys. This technology allows power lines to handle 10% more load than usual. Bam. Okay. Nerd, close that dumb research window at once. You'll see, this will fix the mess you got us in. Go ahead and repair the power line so we can get everything up and running again. Perfect. Well done. Let's fast forward and see what happens. Oh no, it seems our efforts weren't enough. Now what? This is getting out of hand. I cannot afford to lose my job again. Truce? That sounds good. Maybe we can try out my plan? Sure, maybe by combining our ideas we can fix this mess and finally get to go home. Let's start by building some wind turbines here. Okay. Great. Now let's build another substation on the opposite side of the city. This is a good strategy to handle city growth as as it will balance the load. Substation. Fantastic. Now we need some high voltage power lines to connect the wind turbines to the substation. Let's connect the main power line in the city to the substation. Don't forget to repair. Let's see what happens once the power line has been repaired. Nice, so far, so good. Well, it seems you got us all of trouble, you cause, Bob. What are you talking about? Your wind turbines wouldn't have been enough to power the city anyway. Yeah, you're right. I guess the lesson here is that it's a good idea to diversify your power infrastructure. Yes. Exactly. Don't put all your tomatoes in one omelet. Or however that saying goes. Yes, exactly that. It's also important to remember that buildings will default attempt to obtain power from the closest substation. The substation will in turn attempt to obtain power from the closest power plant. Having a few substations providing power to a city from different locations is a good trick to remember you're dealing with when dealing with big cities. Anyway, I hope you'll use everything you have learned today and bring power to the people. That would be a great name for a video game. I would play that. Nope, we have one more. Okay. So, let's start the main campaign, shall we? As you succeed in running power grids in different parts of the world, you earn influence. Give you access to run bigger and more complex power grids, as well as improved technology. You can see how many influence points you have at the top right corner of the screen. Not allowed at the moment, and you can click on the different cities in the world to learn more about them. Start your career. Best luck. You can see how many influence points you have. Okay, I already read that. Okay, cool. Are we done talking? Okay, so that's Phoenix. Okay, Regil. Okay, so we'll just do easy. When playing in strategic mode, the game will be paused at the end of the day, so you can use that time to improve your grid. In high energy mode, time moves much more quickly and never stops, providing a fast-paced experience. You can only play in high energy mode if you want the strategic mode first. Okay, we'll do strategic then. So it looks like July and August highest, and then everything will be cold, so they're going to be using a lot more um, energy throughout this time. Welcome, you've been hired as manager for the local electric company in the Vajil area. In order to prove yourself, you need to keep the customer satisfaction over 50% during 50 days. Remember, the instant that customer satisfaction drops under the limit, it's game over. Do you have what it takes to keep the lights on? Welcome to Denmark, a small and flat country with plenty of wind but not so much sunshine. Population density is low, so you have plenty of time to develop your infrastructure and build some beautiful wind turbines. Be careful with wind though, as it might not be an ally but a threat to your power lines. But real fast, can I change a few things? Okay. Fahrenheit, miles per hour. Well, it'll be smarter to build here. Okay, let's go. Um, Actually, going to, because it is wind, I do want to have some backup. So we have 100% NIBI, 100% satisfaction, 100% 5-star power generation. I guess 24 to 60. Yeah, 100. Energy storage 100. Efficiency it's only at 80. But over average score is still 5. So we may not be efficient, but we're definitely going to provide a lot of power. And we also have the backup power, so see, the one thing I can't do is charge people the amount. Man, 40 miles an hour? So our demand is like very high, like 45. So still not very efficient. So let's turn this bad boy off then. Okay. We need to definitely make sure distribution stays high though. Info. Lumberjack challenge. A seedless celebrity in Rage has issued a challenge in social media, asking all hipsters who look like lumberjacks to actually go out there and chop down some trees. Okay. Okay, so we're definitely making a profit. Oh, hold on, hold on. Oh, what is this shit? Okay, well, this just got hella interesting. So let's do this. There we go. Okay, so now we're gonna have a little bit of a problem. Efficiency is going way low. Energy storage is dropping. A new city is being built in 10 days. Like, the good news is we have plenty of energy for... Yeah, I don't know why they're complaining. I'm making 16 grand. Like, we have the almost triple the capacity that we need. Like, we only need to generate like what, 45, and we can do 90, 99. So we have high generating storage, high efficiency. Congratulations on doing a good job. No, no, pause. What the fuck? We need high efficiency. I need improved cables. So you like drug stuff more than us? Well, that is not fair. Could we get some more reliable electric service as well? I mean, hold on. Are you guys not getting reliable? I'm really impressed by how well your power grid is performing lately. The average customer satisfaction is in our cities, according to the latest poll, 100%. Bravo. Yeah, we're not very efficient though. Reflects on how efficient the distribution network is. The shorter the paths between the substations and your customers, the better. If you reach a 90% efficiency, then you get a 5 star. Okay, so hold on. If I make a local station right here, would that also? That should help quite a bit. Oh, hell yeah, it does. Um, efficiency was still shit. Okay, so far we're doing pretty freaking good. Besides the efficiency, which hopefully this will fix. It affects actually affects quite a bit. Okay. We're definitely getting more money. Oh, good. It's recharging now. Not gonna lie, this wind one. I'm not gonna tell. Nothing gonna bring her back 17. Efficiency is so bad. But raining 17. Okay, so we still got damn good amount. Okay, looks like we are now officially maxed out. Okay, so now we could, with energy efficient PSAs, we'll save a lot more energy that way, maybe. That, are we? I was gonna say, there's no way in hell we're tapped out. I just wanted to tell you that you're doing a great job so far. It seems that most of the people in our city are happy with the way the power grid is operating and how reliable it is. Oh, thank you. That's really nice. That's definitely improved insulation. Okay. Okay. So we're able to generate 207.990 megawatts per hour. Demand is about maybe 160 tops. Um, I'm trying to fix it, but shit. What the hell's his problem? I'm not. You know what? There we go. I'm really impressed by how well your power grid is performing lately. The average customer satisfaction in the city, according to the latest poll, 100%. Bravo. I'm really okay. So now there's a new city. Um, hey, efficiency. So I got 19 more days of this. Honestly, I don't see the power grid crashing. They build a fucking stadium and shit me. Where's this stadium? Building a small stadium. Jeez. Oh, there's two powered blocks. Okay. Okay, well, you know what? You guys are kind of pushing me out here. shit. Okay, now I'm actually learning a little few tricks. Seems I could do transmission to transmission. Wait a minute, what? Congratulations on doing a good job on keeping the lights on so far as people seem to be really happy with the quality of the service you're providing. I'm glad. That makes me feel good. You know what? I'm actually very I will say this, extremely disappointed. Nuclear power is not here. Hydropower is not here. Are you shitting me? I'm just gonna use coal power. Well, I mean, I have different types of powers. I'm gonna use coal as my backup. Now there's another freaking city. Okay. So coal fire is very low compared to everything else. It's very cold, so power lines with low loads are vulnerable to ice formation. That can't be good. Power up the big guy. I just wanted to tell you that you're doing a great job so far. It seems that most people in the city are happy with the way the power grid is operating and how reliable it is. Well, I'm glad, especially since you're pushing me out. And I have to another. Because they're gonna probably be stuck with these power transmission lines and high capacity, the basic substations. Like it's just something that they can't. Congratulations on doing a good job on keeping the lights on so far. People seem to be really happy with the quality of the services you are providing. Oh, good, thank you. And now this is where it's gonna get total power failure multiple times. Oh, son of a bitch. Yeah, here it comes. Here it comes. Son of a bitch. these guys are gonna freaking grow. They're gonna keep growing. I have to wait one more day. Okay, it's 3 more days in gaming days. And then I hope I get like different things. Because I'll tell you this right now. I mean, they are like hardcore approaching like satisfaction reduced because they're close to my power station that I built here before you even freaking moved. Right now, these guys could get effed. These guys are barely growing at all. These guys are... Honestly, these two... They might just as well be one gigantic city now. Can I... Right now... That's the issue, is this right here. Oh, good. So overall, this is actually... I mean, I've been playing for 2 hours and 15 minutes. This is pretty freaking good. Does it have their flaws? Yes. But it's definitely very unique. So that's our load. Hey, you managed to keep the company afloat and customers happy for 50 days. Well done. Sure. Top 21? Damn. Money invested, I'm like the very bottom. But I'm in the top 5 of CEOs. Bottom 11. Okay. So, real fast, let's oh, that's saved. So, main campaign. Congratulations, it looks like you unlocked some new abilities to your newly acquired influence point. Click on the button on the top right on the screen to learn more. You can earn influence points as you run power companies successfully in different parts of the world. Every time you beat a map for the first time, you'll gain a number of IP. Here you can see the new levels and features that get unlocked automatically as you progress. Damn, okay. So this is, it does have nuclear power, but I got a ways to go to. Okay. We we're doing so good. But unfortunately right now that is all the time I have. So thank you so much for watching. If you like this video, like, subscribe, leave a comment. I am on YouTube, Rumble, Twitch, Facebook, and Instagram. I use Facebook and Instagram to communicate with you fine people. Um, Good game. Like I did the tutorial and won the first mission. I will keep doing this game because it is oddly addicting. So, if you like this video, like, subscribe, leave a comment. And I also do play other games with my friends. One of them is Mr. MKD. His description is down below. On Fridays, Saturdays, and Sundays, I also play War Rights with the six New York Volunteers. Um, if you do want to play with us, just go to Discord, join the sixth. JOINTHE 6TH. Join the sixth. Uh, or definitely message me on YouTube, Bumble, Twitch, Facebook, and Instagram. They're all the same, DemonaleGaming. And I will talk to you all later.